Living in many of our towns and cities are thousands of young people who are British by birth, but whose colour belongs to the Caribbean. This is their film. In it, they tell how it feels to be young, black, and British.
Byron Peart, Leroy Hornsby, Winston Paris, Franklin Gale, Norman Dakin, Vincia Bennett, Maxine Thomas,
Present, Mrs. Atkins.
Imelda Wright,
Present, Mrs. Atkins.
Derek Douglas,
Present, Miss Atkins.
Dolores Burke.
In the schools and youth clubs of Bristol, Manchester, Birmingham and London, young people have recorded and written their thoughts, and these are spoken by two actors, the only professionals to take part in this film.
I don't say I'm Jamaican. If someone asks me, I say I'm English. But I'm Jamaican too.
Sometimes I'm more West Indian, sometimes more English. It's always changing. An Englishman goes to the social club. He dances, drinks wine and champagne, digs his garden and keeps his house nice and tidy. He has a nice car and travels about the country. He knows what to do. He should do. After all, he owns the country, doesn't he?
You only see white people in advertisements, never colored people. Maybe they just think that white countries have nothing but white people. My sister is what people would call a successful model. Yet, most of the jobs she gets, she has to put a lot of makeup on, wear wigs that have straight hair, and stand on the lights that make her look lighter than she is. white people, they've got this funny idea about West Indians always being bright and cheerful. I think it's just that we find it easier to show happiness than an Englishman.
When things go up, they must come down, and also vice versa. When things look bad, don't fret or frown. It couldn't be 10 times worse. Your train of luck, it may get stuck when something's on the track. Take a big jump and you'll get right there. Be a jumping jack.
England. It's a nice country. You sometimes feel at home, but most of the time you don't.
Men, women, boys and girls, are you happy? Are you sad? The sun will shine. The sun will shine. And tomorrow will be a brighter day. Said tomorrow will be a brighter day. Take a look above. Do you see what I see? Now take a look around you. Tell me, do you feel how I feel? The sun's gonna shine. Wait a minute, brother. The sun gonna shine. Yes, it will. I believe. I'm a true believer. The sun gonna shine, y'all.
Most of my friends were white at the junior school. I used to imagine myself with long, straight hair. I used to think about being white and doing all the things they could. People ask me, which do you prefer, black or white? Which is black and which is white? To me, there is no difference. So there shouldn't be any argument. Night and day don't argue, do they?
One of my friends, he's got a cheeky mum. She's against me because I'm not her color. He ain't coming to this house, she says. Leave him out there on the doorstep. He ain't coming no further.
discrimination. It's not born into people. It's put into them by parents and grown-ups.
I don't care. I'm gonna get married, Mom.
You're not.
Yes, I'm gonna get married.
Wait till your father comes in.
Evening.
Hear this?
What?
He's getting married.
Nah, that can't be my Herbert.
And guess what?
What?
He's getting married to a white girl.
No, you not get married to no white girl at all.
Why not?
Because me tell you not to, and
Why
you not get
not?
married to her. Not ask me why not, but just tell you not get married to her.
I'm gonna get married, Dad. I'm old enough. I'm
Yeah,
18.
to a black girl.
I'm gonna get married to Susanna.
No, sir.
Yes, Dad. I'm 18.
No.
I'll go to college. I can even go to work if I want to.
Don't shout at me, boy. That's something I'll tell you. Don't shout upon me.
What do you expect me to do?
You know what? Pack your bag, them and take your backside out to my house.
I can't think of myself as English because I'm not accepted. You know, I've never been there, but I'll always think of Jamaica as home.
People are friendly and kind in the West Indies, they tell me. Easy to get on with. And the climate, it's there all the time. The sun never stops shining. From what I've seen of the pictures, it's all rivers, trees, and sunshine.
In most ways, I expect it's like England, but most places would be much nearer the sea.
From what I hear, it's all right. There's plenty of fruit, miles of seaside, and the sun, it's always there, of course. Every week, my mother buys ackee, yam, and sweet potatoes in the market. Me, I can't stand ackee, yam, or sweet potatoes. Give me chips.
Morning, Mrs. Brown. Morning, Mrs. Jones. That Mrs. Brown's right whore. Black and white unite until backs are turned. Then go their own ways. Friends when face to face. Enemies when backs are turned. That's my life outside my neighborhood. No love, nothing. No love, no peace, no nothing.
the stretch in him, all the effort in him, his heart beating like fire. Must do it, got to do it. Even if he dies in the stream, he must do it.
A coachload of us went down to the seaside once, and everyone stared at us. It was just like being in a zoo.
I can forget for a while. Then something always happens to make me conscious of my color. It's like a migraine in your head. In the first 2 years at secondary school, nobody really cares who their friends are. Then around the 3rd year, some of the older boys start saying stupid things, like, why don't you stick to your own color?
Read them through to you and pause between each one. I want you to think about them. As you read through that section, decide which is...
Trouble with the older ones. The blacks don't know how the whites think, and the whites don't know how the blacks think. So what happens when anything goes wrong? They blame it all onto prejudice.
B. The Nile River is in Africa and is the longest river in...
I'm going to stick to my own opinion. If you know someone well enough, color just doesn't matter. On Saturday, our street comes alive. It's the night people are happy and joyful, and they have parties, even if they're not celebrating anything special. English music, it's a shambles. It sounds just like a car accident. It's got no rhythm. When my mom watches Top of the Pops, that's the night I go out.
Couldn't imagine life without it. Almost like a drug. Helps you forget all your problems.
But English music has no meaning. Reggae is about revolution and black freedom.
Music with guts, emotion, passion. You just got to sing joy to the people all over the world. Raise your hands up and put your feet down. Get ready. Reggae is coming to town.
time, I do quite a lot of work, such as washing clothes, dusting, throwing away bottles with no deposit, cleaning the inside windows, tidying the cabinet in the sitting room and in the kitchen, cooking dinner with the help of my older sister, making tea for supper, washing up the dishes, sweeping the doorstep and sidewalk outside our house, dusting the doormat, and going to the laundry to wash clothes.
Thanks be to thee for all these and thy many mercies to us.
Did you ever see the light before?
I know the Lord has laid his hands on me.
Jesus preaching to the poor.
I know the Lord has laid his hands on me. I know the Lord, I know the Lord, I know the Lord has laid his hands on me. I know the Lord, I know the Lord, I know the Lord has laid his hands on me.
Oh, wasn't that a happy day?
I know the Lord has laid his hands on me.
Jesus washed my sins away.
I know the Lord has laid his hands on me. I know the Lord, I know the Lord, I know the Lord has laid his hands on me. I know the Lord, I know the Lord, I know the Lord has laid his hands on me.
My Lord has done just what he said.
I know the Lord has laid his hands on me.
Heal the sick and raise the dead.
I know the Lord has laid his hands on me. I know the Lord, I know the Lord, I know the Lord has laid his hands on me. I know the Lord, I know the Lord, I know the Lord has laid his hands on me.
Stand, everybody. Try this one. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love was so wonderful. Jesus' love is very wonderful. So wonderful love. So high, you can't get hungry. So low, you can't get hungry. It's so wide, you can't get around it. So high, you can't get hungry. So low, you can't get hungry. So wide, you can't get around it. Oh, wonderful love.
I've lived a very sheltered life at school. When I get into the world outside, it could be pretty tough for me. Perhaps I'll have to fight for my rights then. We are no longer content to take jobs our parents have. That age is quickly passing. When I leave school, I want to get a very good job and have some control over people. I would use that control to help colored people on this island. I think we're completely different to our parents. We are men and women first, and black second. We won't kowtow like them. We are standing up to be counted.
People don't understand one another, that's what I think. People just don't understand each other.
If you go wandering around the streets, it's not only very depressing, it's easy to get picked upon by the police. Today, tomorrow, and after tomorrow, tomorrow. Endlessly life goes on. Hooray, I said to myself when I left school. And now, life without work is like an endless walk, meeting disappointment after disappointment after disappointment. The police is my enemy. I fear him not. He maketh me to lie in the meat wagon. He driveth me to the police station, and he planteth me. He attacks me in the streets of darkness for his own sake. Yea, though I walk through the streets of England, I fear no evil, for my brothers and sisters are with me. He prepareth a statement before me in the presence of his friends. He anointeth my head with his fist. My blood runneth over. Surely, brothers and sisters, surely pain and misery shall follow us all the days of our lives, and we shall dwell in his courts and prisons forever.
They're going to knock down our houses and build new modern ones where the neighbors will be friendly and very kind, and sometimes ask you to have a cup of tea. It will be a place where everyone, black and white, will be happy together. There'll be no poor people. There'll be trees lining the streets, and everywhere will be bright and clean. The houses will have big gardens full of flowers, and when the sun shines, it will be as beautiful as a postcard.
When Jesus wore, oh, when he wore, when Jesus wore, he washed my sins away. Oh, happy day, oh, happy day, oh, happy day. When Jesus wore, oh, when he wore, when Jesus wore, washed my sins away, Lord. Oh, it's a happy day. When Jesus wore, oh, when he wore, when Jesus wore, he washed my sins away, Lord. Oh, happy day.
You can't really say you're going to change Britain, because you can't really change people. You've just got to let it grow. You know, if they want to be nice to you, they'll be nice to you. Only time will change Britain. If they say go back because you're black, well, I say I don't want to go. I was born in England.
It's a bit difficult, that.
Are you happy? Are you sad? You got a dream. Tomorrow gonna be a brighter day. The sun will shine. So the sun gonna shine. The sun will shine. Yeah. So the sun gonna shine, y'all. And I can see a way, such a beautiful way. Ooh, and I can see a way, such a wonderful way. And I can see a way. Oh, happy, happy day.
England, it's a nice country. You sometimes feel at home, but most of the time, you don't.
sun was shining.